welcome to the Sam Olawale channel. If you find this video valuable, like it, share it, and all that good stuff. So let's get into this. So the question I want to ask you is, how tall does a tree grow? I'll give you a second to answer this, and then I'll bring it back full circle as to why I find this a very pertinent and actually a very deep philosophical question when it comes to how it pertains to what we do in e-commerce, digital entrepreneurship, etc. So I'll ask it one more time. How tall does a tree grow? Go. Three, two, one. Okay. So the answer I was looking for, drum roll please, as tall as it can. Trees grow to the max. They grow every leaf they can. They stretch as tall as they can. They dig their roots as deep as they can. Now, hands up, I admit that didn't come from me. That beautiful piece of wisdom wasn't mine. I got that from arguably who I think is one of the greatest motivational speakers. And I'm not really into this motivational hogwash, motivation for motivation's sake. No, but he truly is, I believe, one of the greatest to ever do it. And it's Jim Rohn. If you don't know who he is, he's the guy that Tony Robbins actually started with. He started working for him back in the day. So Jim is old school, like going old school. I listened to some of his talks back from the 70s and 80s, and they're just as valuable today as they were then. So I digress. So how tall does a tree grow? As tall as it can. Trees grow to the max. Now, the reason I'm saying this is, what are you doing? Like, I must admit, there's many days I wake up, and I'm just as guilty of this as anybody else, where I don't feel like doing stuff. I feel bogged down in the weeds. I feel like I've worked really hard for a couple of weeks, so I kind of back off for a week and chill down. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with working in cycles. You know, life is a cycle. Every day comes and goes. The seasons come and go. The years come and go. So I'm not saying you shouldn't have hard working periods and then chill out periods. You need that counterbalance. I don't really like the word balance. I like the word counterbalance with life. I find counterbalance works better than balance. But the reason I'm saying it is because how tall does a tree grow? It kind of boils back to how much are you doing on a higher level? It's not just about hustle. I'm not talking about, are you hustling 365, 24/7? Because for those of you who know me, you know I'm not into hustle culture. I don't believe in that phrase itself. But the how tall does a tree grow question is very potent, because how much are you doing to the max? Are you hiring the best people to the max? Are your people themselves the very best? Are your products the very best? Is your customer service the very best? Is the way you communicate with your team the very best? Is the way you live your life the very best? I mean, look at me. There's many areas in my life where I'm not taking the tree philosophy. I'm a bit overweight. I've got a bit of a belly here. My gut isn't like it used to be. I used to have a massive six pack, and I used to be fucking king of the jungle. But now I let some of that slide because I had to. Well, in my mind, I told myself I had to sit down at a desk and work on my business. But really, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for me to be out of shape as I am now. So when it comes to that area of my life, no, this video is just as applicable to me. I should watch this myself, because am I doing or living by the tree philosophy of doing things to the max? No, I'm not. Just because I'm making loads of money, it doesn't mean that I should let this slide. That's not an excuse. So I'm kind of saying it to you as well. What areas of your life are you supposed to be doing to the max? What areas in your life could you apply the tree philosophy? What areas can you be more sophisticated maximum to what you do? Not just a case of working hard and working like a dog or a workhorse, or laboring your way to success, which doesn't actually work, to be honest. But what area do you think you could apply the tree philosophy and do things to a much higher level? What area do you think you could sink your mind, your brain, your soul, all your energy into, into doing it to such a high level that you even surpass your own expectations. If you look at trees, again, separate from growing up, one things that trees do in order to grow up and to reach the top is they have really deep roots. Their foundations go as deep as possible. The deeper the roots, the deeper the fruit, as they used to say, right? I don't know who used to say that, but the point is, by really going deep, really becoming knowledgeable, you can kind of equate the deepness of the roots to your level of competency and knowledge on whatever you're trying to go to the max on. It doesn't matter whether it's business or personal, health, whatever. The deeper you sink yourself into understanding and getting the right mindset for that thing, and then you execute on what you know and what you learn, the taller or the faster or the higher you can grow to the max. So I just wanted to throw that at you. It's something that really, like I said, I could be watching this video and applying it to my life in other areas. So just have a think about that, because I really, really loved that philosophy. When I heard it years ago, it really hit a tone with me, it really resonated with me. What am I doing to the max? What am I not doing to the max? And can you apply the tree philosophy to the most important areas of your life? Maybe not to everything, true, granted, given. You can't do everything all the time, 24/7, 365 at breakneck speed. But looking in the mirror, one thing I can apply the tree philosophy to, that I need to be doing that, is my gut. My gut, I look down at it and yeah, I'm not going to the max on that. So I'll do that. You pick one thing today that you can do to the max, apply the tree philosophy and make it happen. Thanks for watching.